Yo, what up guys, I'm Sammy and welcome back to the Soul Brothers channel. And today I got an interesting shoe in. So this is the Li-Ning YuShuai 13. And this is the Darth Vader colorway. They did a little collab with Star Wars, which is super dope. You know, these Chinese companies, they do a lot of collabs like Marvel and stuff, which I sometimes it's a little cheesy, but this is actually pretty dope. There's this Darth Vader colorway, and there's also this Stormtrooper colorway, which is actually really cool. So there's two versions of this shoe. There was one I think with like a very nice knit. This version is more of a synthetic leather or synthetic type of material. It is pretty cheap, 110 bucks. So if you guys do want to get it, I'll leave a link in the description box. You know, shout out to Famuji for sending these out. So let's get it started off with the traction. So in this colorway, it's fully translucent, but it's more of like a milkier, creamier color. You know, it's not the icy blue translucent that we usually see. And you have some circles, I'll call it crop circles, and then there's a little bit of a texture on the actual like lines. As far as durability goes, these lines are deep. The rubber is actually pretty hard, so I feel like durability will be good. And you know, with these Chinese companies, they make a lot of shoes with really hard rubber, and they usually say extra durable rubber, or you know, rubber made for outdoor use. So I'm sure it'll be very durable. As far as the stop goes, I'm not sure. I was trying it out on my wood floors. It seemed pretty good. You never really know until you actually hit the quartz and break it in, you know. There is an X bar here in the midfoot. It acts as a plate here for torsional support. And here it says anything is possible on the medial side, which is actually that's cool, you know. And then the heel to toe transition, there's a really nice curved shape here in the heel. A little bit of compression in the heel. I would say it's mostly on the sides because the rubber does come up and this heel cage does come down to actually cage the entire heel here in the back, which not a huge fan of, to be honest, but you know, that's what they did. And then there's a nice curved shape here in the forefoot, and it's pretty flexible here in the forefoot as well. So heel to toe transition feels good, not clunky or anything. And then for the cushion, they're using full length light foam, and it's the same exact foam that's found in, I believe, one of the Wow or the Way of Wade models, and the All City 7, you know, that I have. And it's a nice foam. It feels a little bit stiffer than what I felt in the other models, but that's okay. The forefoot is prominent, you know, it's plush, soft. I can definitely feel it in the forefoot. The heel it's pretty nice as well. I can mostly feel the compression just on the sides here, not as much here in the back. And then the court feels pretty good. I wouldn't say it's the best, but I wouldn't say it's horrible. Yeah, as far as the cushion goes, I feel like it's pretty nice. The impact protection seems good. There's a little bit of bounce to it. It's soft, and they're putting this in a $110 shoe. And you know, like Adidas uses EVA or whatever, Adiperine, and then Nike uses Phylon, which I wish they would stop using, you know, and they just use a foam that's like this. You know, they're putting it in a cheaper shoe, so why can't you, you know? So yeah, the cushion's really nice. And then here on the insoles, it says Star Wars Lucasfilm Ltd. And it says Darth Vader. All right, as far as the upper goes, they're using a full-on synthetic material, and it's kind of soft. You guys hear that? Very squeaky. When I'm walking around, it squeaks. It's kind of annoying, but you know, that's just how it is. And then this upper is pretty thick. It conforms to my foot actually kind of well, but it's thick, you know. And then when I'm walking and then I bend the upper like this, it kind of like, it doesn't hurt, but it just digs into my foot because it's thick, you know. And I'm sure it'll get a little bit better once I break it in, but there's that. There is a tongue, and it's a more of a half booty tongue where it connects to another entire upper that goes underneath this synthetic. And then here on the tongue, you know, that's kind of cool. That's what Darth Vader has on his, you know, like chest, right? As far as the pull tab goes, it says Darth Vader. So yeah, as far as the upper goes, not a huge fan. It's thick, it's synthetic material, you know, but it's very supportive and it feels kind of cozy, which, you know, if you're a fan of that, you know, there you go. But for me, not a huge fan. And obviously this is a high. This is a Kobe 9 high right here. It's kind of hard to put on, you know, obviously because it is a high. Yeah, you feel all of that on your ankle, which is good if you want a little bit of ankle protection. As far as the fit goes, I went true to size, and it was good for me. You know, length was good, and you know, most of the shoes that I've been playing in or that have been coming out, like the KD12, Kyrie 6, Jordan 34, they're all really tight here in the toe area, you know? This one seems to be, it's still tight, but it's a little bit more relaxed than that, you know? So that's good because synthetic leather really doesn't stretch out as much as, you know, knits and stuff like that and mesh. So that's good that it's not too tight there. Width wise, I would say it's normal, you know, or maybe even a touch wide. If you have a wide foot, you should be a little bit better than most shoes that are coming out right now, but I would suggest going up half a size. But if you have a normal to narrow foot, you should be good true to size. Moving on to support and lockdown, I feel like will be very good, you know, and the foam does come up here slightly. It actually throughout the entire lateral side. So I feel like lateral containment will be good in the forefoot. And then here you have a pretty gnarly external TPU heel counter. And if you're looking for some ankle support, you're gonna get a very good ankle support with this. And you have a really thick and plush tongue. I just love thick plush tongues. That's just something that I love. All right, as far as the weight goes, this shoe is 15.13 ounces. Real heavy. It feels heavy when you're wearing it. And then the materials are pretty thick. The cushion is, you know, it's a little chunky, you know. And I feel like the midsole has some weight to it. You know, I think the light foam is actually not light. And you know, obviously you feel all this on your ankle too, so it's heavy, it's a little bulky feeling, so there's the weight there. As far as the aesthetics go, I really like how this shoe looks. It looks really cool, and I think Li-Ning's logo looks really cool as well, but that's just me. I don't know. Tell us what you guys think of this shoe, just the silhouette of the shoe, and also what do you guys think of this Darth Vader colorway. I think it's really, really cool. But yeah, 110 bucks, it's a good deal, and I kind of like it. You know, there are some things I would change. You know, I like the weight and the choice of materials, not a huge fan of, but you know, at the end of the day, you know, just playing ball, it's not like horrible. So again, if you guys want to cop, I'll leave a link in the description box. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.